Alright, guys, so my next film is The Watchers. Came out in 2024, PG 13, it's an hour and 42 minutes. At first, I was very interested in watching this film when I watched the trailer, and then I saw that it was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and I was completely deterred from it because I don't really like anything that he's done. However, I decided to give it a watch because I love Dakota Fanning. So she is in this, and she plays Mina, and she also plays her twin sister Lucy. We have Georgina Campbell, who plays Sierra. We have Alwyn Four, who plays Madeline. And we have Oliver Finnegan, who plays Daniel. The whole premise of this film is, you see it in the trailer. Mina, her car breaks down, and she hears from this random old lady. We find out it's Madeline, and she's, "Oh, you need to get in here. You need to get in here." So she runs into this bunker, and she finds out that she has to be on display for the Watchers, and they don't know what the Watchers are. They don't know, who they are. It's just kind of a game of hide and seek. Excuse me. And the Watchers can only come out at night. Now, Mina, she's not into this. She wants out, you know. But Madeline and Sierra and Daniel are explaining to her that the whole forest is a maze. You're not going to find your way out. You just, and if you get stuck out, if you get stuck out after dark, that basically you're just going to die because, the Watchers, they're creatures. And they don't, what's the word? uh, they don't particularly enjoy humans being around, but they enjoy watching them because they like to imitate them. And so the film kind of goes back and forth. It kind of drags. Sorry, I lied. It doesn't really drag, but it's a very fast pace. Excuse me. You end up finding out things that you didn't know or that you couldn't see coming. You end up seeing how pivotal Mina coming to this, excuse me, what they call the coop, what it really means, how Mina kind of changes the whole aspect, because at this point she finds out that Sierra has been there for, I think, 5 months. Daniel's been there for 8 months. Madeline's been there for the longest. So it's like, kind of Mina's their savior. I said there are a lot of twists and turns. There's a lot of just trying to figure out, what kind of creatures they are, why they're doing what they're doing. It just kind of really plays at your mind, and that's something that M. Night has always been good at. So, it's kind of like a guessing game. You're sitting there and you're trying to figure out, but he'll only give you so much, because he can't let you figure it out on your own. Now, IMDb gave it a 5.7 out of 10, but just because of the way that it ends and the revelation that you get from this film, I give it a 3 out of 5. It definitely was one of M. Night's best films that I have watched of his, but the trailer and everything that made it hyped up, it doesn't really live up to it. Now, if you are interested in watching it, it's on HBO Max or it's on Netflix. But I would suggest that you skip it. Just because, like I said, honestly, if you're really into M. Night, or, you watch this trailer and you're really curious on what the Watchers are, then yeah, give it a watch. But if you really don't give a shit, then just don't. I mean, I said I don't regret watching this movie, but, it could have been a lot better. But so could a lot of M. Night films. So give it a watch. Let me know what you think.